We are going live in 3, 2. And I'm going to do like a little intro for you guys too. All right. 3, 2, 1. Hello, everyone. Thank you very, very much for joining us. My name is Will, and on behalf of Real 58, we are thrilled to present to you, live from the Xander Zone, Troll 2.
I'll burn the lighthouse down. There ain't no sleep, even now. Even by 95 kilos for the cowards. Go, you bold, only your own hand can break the heart. She'll tears like a light to see the soul. Save your soul is the one who refused to drown. But clear the lighthouse down. Here we go! Fuck it up! Burn it down! All the way! Don't Hey everyone! Woo! I'm cool too!
The crew is shy, but they are allowed to clap. So just
Yeah! Thank you!
Oh, I'm supposed to talk.
Look like you need that. Yes, there's a little. You got this.
Hi, I'm Chris. This is Troll 2. It's my band.
it's just your band.
My band.
Wow.
We're
No
about
one else's.
we're about to play a song called Black Eyes by a gentleman by the name of David Wersig. It's a personal favorite of ours, and as soon as everybody gets hydrated,
So yeah, we gotta take it down a little bit.
Everyone who's watching on the stream, make sure you're hydrated as well.
Yeah.
Everyone hydrate.
Take a
Hydration is
sip
key.
Hydration is key.
of whatever you're drinking.
Yeah, whatever you're drinking.
Yeah, no, this is Chris. I'm Zoe. That's Brian. That's RJ. And that's Renee. And we are Troll 2.
Yeah. And like I said, here it comes. Black Eyes. Alrighty, here we go. That's not how it goes.
It's that old recurring dream where you're drowning, flailing your arms out, fearful and frantic. The black waves are curling and pounding down onto your head, somewhere in the Atlantic. Through the fathoms below you, a shadow is gliding up towards you with singular purpose. And hundreds of thousands of gallons of ocean froth and foam as it breaks the surface. And its black eyes find you almost at once. Its black eyes find you almost at once. You can't hide or swim away or take air into your lungs to scream for help that won't come.
That's it's a very touching, very moving piece. I loved it. I'm loving the new sound and everything. I mean, like how many shows have you played with this new lineup now with these new songs?
Before COVID, we had our very first show right before COVID. We had one with one of the newest fifth members. So we had one with 4 of us, and then we had one with all 5, and then COVID happened I think that last week, literally that week.
The big comeback show with the new lineup was I think February 10th, 2020.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
February 10th.
Yeah,
So
it was
yeah.
in
RJ and Renee have been the new guys for about 2 years now.
a year and a half, which is a real big pity because I'm just such a huge fan of the new sound, and I feel like I can't even think about the days before. I was like, oh wait, I can't.
So how does it feel being the new guys for just 2 years now, pretty much?
Year and a half, yeah.
Is that year and a half?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty weird. Yeah. I feel like I keep having to introduce myself. Hi, I'm Renee.
RJ.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
it's the theoretically talking about people who we all know, and they're like, yeah, you'll meet Jack someday.
And it just
Jack's
never
one of our
happens.
best friends. Just trust. Jack is your best friend. We don't actually know anyone named Jack. I
No,
don't think.
no.
But as
That's
an
a good example. Yeah. I think it's been hard. We've been we did a whole slew of virtual live streams last spring for off and on for several months actually.
Really?
And we'd take turns and we'd rotate, and honestly a lot of it was breaking down a lot of people. It would be me and RJ or me and Renee or somebody else and they'd be like, you're not in Troll 2. And we're like, no, no, they are. And they're like, this doesn't sound like Troll 2. And I'm like, it literally does. This is what Troll 2 sounds like now.
This is it. We made a rule very early on that we're whatever we do, there's never such a thing that we can say that's not our sound. It's no, if we're doing it, that's our fucking sound. So
Yeah.
So just the fact that it comes from the team, that's what makes it a Troll 2 song.
Exactly.
that has always been the thing. What's
Yeah.
the word I'm looking for?
Yeah, I
The
mean-
vibe. Yes, the strategy, whatever.
Yeah,
So-
we are a team. This is a total democracy, so we really love the new sound. I'm so grateful and honored that they're in the band.
So speaking to that new sound, I mean, was that a bit of a democratization, or was that before there was a big lineup change that you just said to yourselves, oh, we should probably change it up. Oh, we should go more in this other direction, a little bit more melodic, more
That's a great
harmonies.
question.
Yeah,
The
here's
lineup change happened to us.
Yeah, we had somebody leave the band to ostensibly go be an activist full time, which is cool as hell.
That is cool, yeah.
But we finished up our schedule, which at that point was about 31 days on the road, the 3 of us, which was a good tour, but it was a lot of work, and we said we know we gotta get more guys. But here's the other thing: is we say it's a democracy once you're in the band, but everyone who's ever joined Troll 2, starting with me after Chris started the band, everyone has been basically drafted
Yeah.
in. No one has ever auditioned. No one's ever been asked to join. No one's ever asked
We
to
recruited.
join. Yeah, we go and we find people and we say you're in our band now, and that's
So
how we all
with
got here.
RJ and Renee, was it were these musicians that you've been playing with before in other bands, or how did they get drafted into Troll
Where did
2?
we find you guys?
Well, for me at least, I was playing in another band, and we were pretty involved in sorry, there's a mic.
Oh, yeah.
There's mics all over. Nobody's complaining yet, so I say just go for it. Just vibe out wherever you're talking.
Yeah, well, we were that other band was pretty involved in just kind of the South Shore DIY scene, and Brian runs a space out of Rockland, and so I think that's kind of how I got to know Brian, and how I joined was basically I mean you're pretty accurate in saying that you kind of just say you're joining our band, because
cornered him in the bathroom.
Brian literally just cornered me in the bathroom at
Oh
the Casino.
wow!
By the way, words to the wise, baby, don't do that.
Yeah, it was a little threatening. It was maybe a bit much, but
Just very
you gotta
enthusiastic.
Be, you
very
gotta
enthusiastic.
be. Yeah, it wasn't aggressive. It was enthusiastic.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
So was it a personality thing first, or was it a creative fusion that you were looking for?
Oh,
Brian's-
no,
Brian's
I
personality.
saw the drum and I wanted to have a drummer in the band.
Yeah.
And
No,
I was
yeah.
like, you should get RJ because he's a really
Yeah.
good drummer.
And I
Yeah.
think we'd been talking about taking
Specifically
Renee.
Cajon too. Yeah.
We'd seen Renee play at some shows with Kelly Dogtooth in like the distant past, and I think
Yeah.
we'd had our eye on him for like years and just never got around to
And
it.
you and I had
You
played
don't know
together.
him.
Yeah, we did. We played
So-
with Kelly.
Yeah, so he and I would back up
Yeah.
this artist.
Shout out to Kelly Dogtooth.
Yeah.
When Zoe texted me,
we
it
are.
was like, "Hey, do you want to play with us?" And I was like with the trolls?
Yeah.
The trolls?
Wait, do you want me to? Because I play a lot of things. I was like, "You want me to bring my banjo?
Mhm.
Is that the thing? Okay, yeah, let's do it."
Yeah.
So that was a nice ask, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah, shout out to
That-
Kelly Dogtooth and Waymaker.
So you didn't have to corner him in the bathroom for that one.
No,
That's
No, I no.
Corner-
I think
corner
we just
him on the
texted
phone.
him.
No, it was
Yeah,
just a text.
It was just a text. I will say there is a long history though of members of our band learning the instruments for this setup. So like Brian, for example, learned upright bass. I feel like you did know banjo before, but you now still play banjo because of
Yeah.
this.
Oh yeah. I'm like, I can actually kind of play this thing now because of this band.
Yeah, and you play guitar, obviously very talented guitarist and full drum setup. And we were like, what about cajon? And he was like, I guess I'll play cajon.
Well, I'd
for
seen
you
him
guys."
do it once.
Yeah, we
when,
did like the one acoustic house show.
Yeah.
so I was like, that guy's a cajon player. Yeah.
Yeah.
We asked him. I actually, our original washboard player, I got him You're in Troll 2 now for Christmas. That was my Christmas present to him. Was I got him a washboard and I said, you're in a band.
Yeah,
That
we
was
had a
Merry
washboard plan.
Christmas.
And we had obviously
Never touched one before.
Mark and Sam, who had left the band to be activists. Mark had learned mandolin for the band.
Yeah. I left it when I moved
So,
out of the
yeah.
house we were living in. I left my mandolin behind, and I figured I'd come back to it in a week or two. And I came back, and he was better at it than me, and
Very
so I
good.
just left it there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so that's I think that's the whole history. Chris already played guitar,
yes.
and I already played fiddle.
So one last question from the songwriting perspective. Like everyone seems very talented at a number of different instruments, and does anyone start writing a song on a different instrument and like transpose it to what they're designed to play in Troll 2, or does everyone kind of like just stick around like their bass instrument and try to create a vibe from that?
We've done it every single way at this point.
Yeah,
I think.
that's a good
Yeah.
question. It depends on the person and the instrumentation. I would say me, I don't want to speak for Renee, but I feel like the two of us probably write on guitar
Absolutely.
the most, and then we have to either transpose and transcribe or just transcribe
Oh, wow.
to what we're going to play in the band. But back in the day before I knew guitar, I would just like sing melodies, and then I'd come to Troll 2 and I'd be like, I wrote a song, and they'd be like, great, what key is it in? And I'm like, I don't know. You have to figure it out.
So do you come up with
And I'd go,
songs?
until we found out
And
what
they
key
would
the
write
song
the
was
chord
in.
progression.
Yeah.
But then I was like, this is a really horrible way to teach music, so I like taught myself how to play guitar.
So what, like in terms of songs, like do you have completely written songs that you bring to the band, or is it a lot more collaborative, or is it just like, hey, I got this sick riff?
Well, it's interesting that you say that, Will, because they all happen very differently.
Mhm.
And if I could use this as a segue
Yeah.
into the next song.
Oh.
This song was the most asinine songwriting process I think of all, because I believe it started as a list of, we were driving down I-5 in California,
On
and
tour.
the four of us at the time were compiling sort of a rhyming list of shit that we'd left at people's houses at that point on tour. And somehow that, over the course of like 5 years, because we just actually started playing this out, it ballooned into like a song about like the rise of fascism in America.
Yeah.
That's a
the
fun
writing
topic.
process.
That's a great segue.
Yeah.
It's pretty sideways the way we come up with this shit.
What did you want to call it? What was you had like an extra long title?
Oh, you're putting me on the spot, and
Yeah.
you're you have a higher.
I don't remember.
You have a high, yeah. You have a high. You're putting way too much trust in my memory right now.
It was something like a group of miserable Yankees traveling through the Pacific Northwest and
Oh,
something like that.
I
Like,
mean, you remembered it.
Well, I had voted to name the song "Shasta Welcomes You," and the joke is that it doesn't.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this song, exactly what Brian was saying, it was a collection of things we had forgotten at people's houses, had saw out the window, and then it slowly became a realization that we were driving through a very far right section of Northern California, and everyone had Confederate flags outside their
Oh,
houses.
wow.
California.
In Northern California. And
Oh,
yeah,
they're in the
really-
north?
Yeah, outside of a town called Weed and by Shasta Mountain, and it was one of those moments where we all like looked at each other and were like, this is a This is a song about why you shouldn't tour.
And then after that shit, you roll into somebody's house and they're like, you're exhausted. You've been driving for 10 hours and you're just sad at the state of the world. And they're like, let's party, and you're like, I can't. So
This is it's a love song.
All right, live from the Xander Zone, we continue
Let's do it.
with Troll 2.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm Route I-5 on the border of CA. These folks respect the passing lane. I'm losing my shit. I can't find my razor blade. You lost service and I don't have a map. My heart is missing like that Jesus up on the dash. These dudes wanna do dabs, but I just wanna nap. All of these things are lost. 64 more miles left until we know how many more left until we are free. On a side of the Chevron, working from the force repeat. These crusties are waiting for the dark to die so they can write a song about it and finally get to cry. These punks want me to party afterwards at their home, but I just wanna charge my phone. These things, all of these things are lost. All of these things are once nothing. If you lose something, does it cease being? Oh, 'cause all of these things are lost. Looking out the window, there's a bag of light rolling down the highway and out of sight. And hail is piling up for me somewhere even now. Well, you lost all of your faith in me when I misplaced my own sense of clarity. These fuck boys want me to drink their one beer, but I just want to disappear. These things, all of these things are lost. All of these things will once nothing. If you lose something, does it cease being? Oh, 'cause all of these things are lost. Shasta welcomes you, but it just makes me depressed. Confederate jacks flying up Pacific Northwest. Looks like they took what they needed, then they took the rest. Oh, they're asking if I want a skinny dip in the creek by the church, but I just want to burn the flag. He's got it embroidered on his shirt. Wish this mountain would blow to the feelings back to dirt. Oh, 'cause all of these things are lost. All of these things are worth nothing. If you lose something, does it cease being? Oh, 'cause all of these things are things. All of these things are things. All of these things are lost. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
This next song is a new song. It has not yet been recorded.
barren ground, and the legions of robots will rust where they stand, and all that is built will be by human hands.
Brothers and sisters and siblings, come here. There's no time to run. Get in and fear. What we must do is now perfectly clear for the survival of our world. Shoulder to shoulder and hold back the blood. With a dose of joy. Brothers and sisters and siblings, come here. There's no time to run. Get in and fear. What we must do is now perfectly clear for the survival of our world. Shoulder to shoulder and hold back the blood. With a dose of joy, Henry and General Love.
Thank you.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
My flagon is nearly
Thanks,
empty.
everyone. How many? Does anyone on the internet have questions for us?
I
have
will
questions
check the
for
chat
us.
right now. I was so entranced by the performance I wasn't even looking at the chat.
What's going
But we
on
do
in the chat?
have
You were so good, I forgot I was working.
That's the highest. Thank you. Will.
If there was another White House, would you burn that one down too?
No, not for you guys. If you were in it, I would not burn that down.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate that.
Yeah, I actually wrote that song when Trump got elected, and I was like, the world, like that was where that,
We wrote a lot of songs when Trump got
yeah,
elected.
that was the feeling of I'll burn the lighthouse.
So would you say that Trump was good for culture?
Fuck you.
No. We're not gonna go there. We're not gonna go there. We're not gonna go there. Next question.
We've just
That
got
was
a
a
lot
perfect
of
response.
people just saying that they love this song. At different time codes, we'll look back when we're watching
We
this
gotta know
stream.
which songs they love and which
got-
songs they don't love.
Yeah.
This
Let
is
us
all
know what
market
to feel
research
insecure
for
about
us.
it.
We've got Kimbo with a million different compliments in the chat. We got
Yeah.
Phil Kramer. You guys sound great. Heather Ramirez, a bunch of claps.
Oh my
We
goodness.
got Mary Fairbanks. This is gorgeous. Noelle Micarelli.
Noelle,
I love this
hi.
one.
I saw Noelle Micarelli play live on the Xander Zone once. didn't
Oh
I?
my goodness gracious! That was another fantastic Xander Zone stream. That was
And Kimbo. Oh
that
my
was a
God.
blast.
Yeah.
So many. All of you beautiful people.
We're
We've
in
had
the
a-
club now.
Yeah,
Well,
it's a fun club to be a part of.
Yeah.
if
This
I
is,
could
I'm
get,
honored.
could I like get like dour on you for a moment with this next song, Will?
What's Dower on?
Dower. I'm open
Oh,
to.
Dower.
I'm open to the entire
Oh.
emotional
I gotta
spectrum right
I
now.
gotta
Like,
do a shout out to a particular place. I know a lot of great venues closed this year, and you know, lots of bars, fucking Thunder Road and
O'Brien's for a little bit.
O'Brien's
Great
back.
Scott.
Great Scott.
No.
Yeah.
No, no,
No, the C note's coming back.
C note's coming back.
Yeah, just
C note's
not
coming back.
Anyways,
No.
the point is,
The point is,
a lot
there
of
was
things.
one place that closed down that hit me particularly hard, and it was a place that I had always wanted to go and never got to play at, and that was Arecibo Observatory in Puerto Rico, closed down this year. And so I'd like to shout out to SETI, shout out to Existential Dread about realizing that we're all alone in the universe and this is our only shot. And this song's about fucking suicide and enthusiasm with space exploration. And it goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4!
Swing low, sweet cherry God, lift me off of the face of this rock. I know you got a long way to go, but explore.
Sailing heaven, cause they've been blessed. And 16 men on a dead man's face, man. We gotta get the fuck out of this place. Swing low, sweet shooting gun. Get me off the face of this sun. I know you gotta love it good. This world's gonna feel like home. Okay, Chris. Okay, so pump it up. I'm scared, I'm so afraid. Please tell me how I can be saved. Find me a way through the stars and the black. 'Cause once you go to heaven, you can never come back. Swing low, sweet chariot. Get me off the face of this rock. Did anyone online say they got that joke, Will? I worked really hard on it.
We got one
got it.
person requesting the best. Oh my God!
Oh my
reenactment.
god!
1, 2, 3.
Oh my god! Legally distinct from the movie Troll 2.
The height of art.
Oh, okay.
Part of me was
What
that's
is he doing?
That was a really good
We
one.
are.
That was good.
Well, if we get sued, because I don't know if that was actually legally distinct enough.
I think I would be the one who would get sued because I'm the one hosting this, so I'd get in trouble more than anything.
Well, I don't want to wish that upon you. Yeah, that last
Thank
song
you.
was Chariot, not Troll 2 by the music Troll 2 by the film Troll 2.
We also have someone whose name I don't recognize, David Byron. I thought this was going to be a stream of the Troll 2 movie.
Nay, nay. I say, see, we got you.
Yeah.
David, I hope you're sticking around. I hope you're enjoying
This is
this.
arguably better.
Yeah.
Please.
Oh, way better.
I would say this is better. This is
Tell
better than a stream of
lawyers,
Troll 2 the
David.
movie.
We are,
Please.
David, we are a band called Troll 2. We've been around since 2012. We're from Boston, and now the South Shore of Massachusetts as well. That last song you actually can find on all streamable and purchasable online platforms and in hardcover CD if you wish to own a CD.
Amazing.
These days and ages. But it's called Chariot. Where am I talking?
It's called.
Oh, hi.
It's called Chariot.
It's called
of
Chariot
God.
of God, and it's we have several albums on Spotify, Bandcamp, SoundCloud, and iTunes. YouTube. We're called
Never
Troll
done
2.
a plug for one person, but that was just for you.
That was just for you,
Our
David.
newest, biggest fan.
Newest
David.
fan. The next 3 songs are not yet recorded. Actually, most of that set was not yet recorded because in October, in November, we're going to start recording a new recordings. It's very exciting. So most of the set has been new, and the next 3 songs are new. Unless you have any more questions for us.
I don't have any other questions. We had an Amanda Marie say that their spouse and them walked down the aisle to that last song.
Oh,
Yes, they
yeah,
did.
they did.
Yep.
That's
I was
our-
there.
Hi, Amanda. Yeah.
So no questions. Everyone seems to, everyone just wants to jam right now. So
Right.
I'd say let's give the people what they want.
This next song is called Missoula, and it's about a truck driver saving another truck driver's life. And I thought that was heroic, so I decided to write them a song to say thank you for your heroic deeds. And
Missoula, said no thanks is needed. Couldn't drive by while you died. We checked the stock, he drove away, he left me there calling AAA. He wouldn't take a car nor a fee. He said I only did for you what was good. Done for me, done for me when you hold me. Something else is right. Let go. Do you find me? Do you find me? Out from the sewer in the middle of the in the middle of the night.
Woo! Thanks, guys. This next song's Scream. Oh, hold on.
Picks.
Mary Fairbanks just said, Zoe, I love you.
I love you.
We're gonna bang through these last couple, Will. Is that cool? You got anything more to say?
I mean, like, it's been a pretty fun time getting to know all the behind-the-scenes stuff, but I think, yeah, let's go through the songs. Nobody else is asking questions in the chat. I think everyone just wants to jam.
Well,
I have one question.
Oh, one
When
question.
Are we gonna hear a Troll 2 version of Rainbow Coalition?
oh my God, so soon, so soon,
Really?
so soon, so
Okay.
soon. Like
Will,
I can't
I
ever
can't
say
believe
An
you asked that.
exclusive scoop.
without asking that.
We'll
we're
talk
literally,
about
we're
it.
literally working on
we'll
shit to
discuss
miss.
it.
Please.
1, 2, 3. I dreamed I finally got my shit together. Like I was an adult or something like that. Big glass of water, 7 hours of sleep at night. I was doing something meaningful. I felt like you're right. Or at least I could go out in public without feeling ashamed. And you were right there with me. There was nothing in the way I could communicate so easily. I knew just what to say. And all the things that haunted me, they'd all fallen away. Leaves in a stream. But of course, it was only just a dream. I dream we finally got our shit together. Like world peace or something like that. Or at least a better system for material distribution. Social structures not dependent on coercive institutions. Maybe even a world without any hierarchies at all. And the older the emergent species we can give our own. Memories of cruelty of long ago since we're gone. Peaceful coexistence of zero force and the first regime. But of course, it was only just a dream. Fuck! I dreamed that the bombs finally came. Over and over, it's always the same. Driving by myself at night, lost inside my head. Occupied, preoccupied with something someone said. When the whole world is torn apart by a life from above. And in that final precious moment, here it all is gone away. I think it was responsible, never had to blame. And all the opportunities we had to change our fate. Why with a scream? But of course, it was only just a dream. Yes, of course, it was only just a dream. 2, 3, 4!
Also, Vermin Supreme is in the chat right now.
Oh,
He
yes.
says, woo.
Miss you so much.
Hi,
That's-
wait, so big important question for Vermin. I heard from a mutual friend of ours
Yes.
that you moved, Vermin. That you had to move, and it made me really sad. I legit cried,
That place was beautiful up there.
and it made me really, really sad. And I guess just reach out, let us know what you're up to, because we love you and you're in our thoughts. So.
Vermin Supreme, we love you.
And
We love you. Oh my God.
yeah.
Yes.
He's a fan, and we shot a music video at his house that never came out because the music director, it doesn't matter. We had a creative disagreement with the music director, music video director, and it never got put out, and it was really sad. And now I think the property is no longer. I don't know.
Vermin?
So we need to
Vermin
find
says
out.
fake news that he moved.
Oh my gosh, fake news! I'm so happy. I literally
Happy
cried.
day! Fake news!
Yay!
Fake news, probably not satire. Got to stay in on the miniature golf course.
We're not gonna say where he lives because
Okay.
it's a secret.
I
but-
forget. where
Yeah,
it's
okay.
at.
But Vermin's
That's a
gonna-
good way to
that's
keep a
really good.
secret. Just forget everything.
It's really, really good news. I'm really glad to hear that. So, hi, and I'm glad. Okay.
Anyway,
Last song.
thank you everybody. This song's about feeling good and feeling better and trying hard in that shit. Woo! Everyone, good job surviving fucking the past 18
Yeah.
months. You cheated death. It goes like this.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I've seen those windows busted
Troll 2, that was a fantastic set. Is there anything else that you want to say to your lovely fans, including Vermin Supreme?
Drink water.
Drink water.
Hydration is key.
Take care of each other and take care of yourselves.
Get vaccinated if you haven't done that.
Get vaccinated.
Get vaccinated, people. Come on.
We had a really, really, really hard year, all of us collectively. So just be really kind on yourselves.
So we got married. It was really difficult.
Well, that was also happy things. But the point of me saying this is that last song is about finding the joy in a really hard situation and taking care of yourself and choosing positivity even when things are really dark, and taking care of your mental health and prioritizing your mental health. As someone who has mental illness and deals with chronic depression and a lot of other things, a lot of what we do is to destigmatize mental health issues. So just be kind on yourself, take care of yourself. If you can, hug your mom, and be well. Get vaccinated.
All right.
Brian,
Troll 2.
Oh, wait.
Lot. Oh,
I had a question.
What?
we got a
Is it
question?
boy or a girl?
I'm not fucking telling you that.
All right, and that is our conclusion. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Have a wonderful rest of your evening.
Yay!
And we're off.
Woo!
Wow.
That was fucking awesome.